media really fucked this up. Like the media is all. This is all the media. This is nothing to do with the girls because they already said there's no beef, no Clarence.
Good for you. Good for you. Reading is fundamental and so fucking necessary. If you do not know how to read, please learn how to read.
It was a book on negative space.
Did we start recording?
No, it wasn't.
Like talking about filming? Like
there's a film book. I got it last year. It's not a very long book. It's like 100-something pages.
Oh yeah, that's
not
book.
long.
Yeah, very light.
100-something pages.
Yeah, that's light.
Over 100 is rough.
It's less than 2. Nigga, you ever read Harry Potter? Those books is like 400-500 pages long.
I've only watched the movies. I don't
niggas.
They're making a new Harry Potter show.
Got a book report on Harry Potter. You trying to come over and watch the movie though?
I read the series of Unfortunate Events. I read that book series.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't remember how many pages, but that's a pretty lengthy book.
See, I got grounded for a month. It was one time. Yeah, I got grounded for a month.
That book's longer than the book I just said.
No, I said it's not long. I'm
saying those books, the Lemony Snicket books.
Yeah, them
shits is longer than the book I just was talking about. That shit's only 100-some pages. That book's like 200 pages.
When I was reading it, I had nothing else to do. I was in my room for a month. I forged my mom's signature on the test, and she found out about
was on punishment.
She grabbed me for a month. I was up. I know I got videotapes of me on punishment. I used to have a camera. I used to do stupid shit.
Day one of punishment.
Day one. I had a whole journal.
This nigga tried to make an MTV show.
I was playing the piano.
Grounded.
Hey, do y'all remember True Life?
Yeah.
I will never forget the episode that my sex ed teacher showed us. And it was the episode where the girl was like alcoholism. And she was fucked up. Brushing her teeth with a fucking brewski in her hand. I'm like, bitch, huh?
I remember that. You know
the white girl I'm talking about? That bitch was hammered.
Every time I think of having a bear like in college, like sometimes you go in the bathroom to be a bear in the bathroom, I just think of that girl.
She was not. I hope she's
the
okay.
First thing hit in my head. Wow.
I really hope she's okay because she was throwing them the fuck back.
Hey, that's where I found out you can die from being an alcoholic from withdrawal.
I didn't know that until that episode.
From withdrawal, you can die from withdrawal
because your body got used to you supplying a certain level of, and it's not alcohol. It's just anything in general. Your body gets used to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That too. But the most deadly withdrawal is alcohol. I learned this, from my job.
Shout out to the job.
But I came to find out that drug withdrawal is like nothing. Like it sucks, but you ain't gonna die. You're gonna feel like you're gonna die, but you're not gonna die.
Oh, so you touching the edge, but you're not.
Yeah, but that alcohol withdrawal, they have to wean you off alcohol.
Oh, you can't go cold turkey.
You can't just go cold turkey. You could die.
Oh fuck.
Damn.
Alcohol and alcohol is that shit. This is literally drinking poison. That's what it is.
That shit. Depending on the poison, sometimes it got a little tea in it.
So, sometimes that poison be a good time.
The Hennessy cans. Are we drinking the Hennessy cans?
Hell, shit. Why we must be released from the Hennessy shackles?
That shit look like diarrhea.
No, but Crown Apple got something fly with. I think it's with Coke. They doing
Is it
Crown
mixed,
and Coke.
You think it mixed with cranberry juice? If it's mixed with cranberry juice, that's a game changer.
Yeah, anything mixed with cranberry, fire. Cran grape, cran apple, crown.
You don't do the cognac?
Nope.
Not no more?
Nah, that shit brings the Glorilla out of me.
Hey,
nigga ready to take a gun out and shoot niggas up. I'm telling you, it's not a good. I like tequila. I'm happy. I want to dance. I want to have a good time. Cognac, that shit brings out the fucking demon in you. I'm cool.
Speaking of drinking, I went out again for the first time in a long time without Jada. Out with the boys.
Oh, nothing like going out with the boys.
I made some friends. Brother. I would like to think I made some friends.
I think you do well. You don't make friends on purpose, but you make friends.
Yeah, I don't like to think so. And it was an interesting time because I ain't been to the club with 5 dudes in a long time since I was at least 18.
So you guys were a hot dog package.
Oh yeah, it was a sausage fest. And let me tell you, you know how I knew that I was balling?
How?
Because when I was like, oh, y'all want a drink and bought everyone a drink, they was like in shock. It was like, ah!
Hey, I'm not going to hold you.
I was
That's
like, hey.
a sign of a nigga doing well. You know what I mean?
And I was like, no, don't worry about it. My homeboy, shout out Phoenix, happy birthday. My homeboy was like, oh, you sure?
Hey, nah, but you got to double check because I don't want to see the Venmo with the drink emoji. Nah, nigga, you good?
Nah, but
that's on my cousin-in-law, and that shit was hilarious.
Out of respect, like depending on what you order, out of respect, you should Venmo that nigga later. Like, if you don't,
okay, what's a Venmo type of drink?
Anything that's not a beer is a Venmo type of drink, in my opinion.
He's like, oh, you got a cocktail? Nah, brother, you gonna have to send me the 12.
A shot, you gotta Venmo me. Respect.
Here's my thing. I didn't realize it's not customary to buy the first round.
It's not?
I don't know any of the rules.
Maybe the crowd.
I don't know the rules either.
I just every night, depending on how many people you with, I always be like, hey, you get everyone the first round, and then I don't have to worry about the rest of the night.
Oh, interesting.
Because you checked it off.
Yeah, I check it off. That's especially when I go out with the fellas. You know, I always got.
I'm gonna get you started. It's your responsibility to
then
finish.
You know when you get to that point, we're like, damn, my pockets feeling kind of tight. Oh boy, got me, bro. I know you got me right now, man. I'm trying to keep the night going.
Swear to God, hey, I gotta fill up the tank when we leave this bitch.
Maybe I am cheap.
No, I don't think you're cheap. I'm not gonna say no names, but
let me tell
you're not cheap, honey.
This night out.
Woo, you're not cheap.
Hilarious.
I promise you.
KC. Yes. Don't stop. Don't stop with me.
Hey, but let me finish.
Hold on. Before you continue.
One more thing about this night out.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
We let you kind of rock, Ty. You gotta let him rock.
I saw my cousin-in-law.
Why you
that
out?
shit was hilarious. Yeah, because that nigga's the tallest nigga at every room. I walked in, I looked up from the distance, and I just see him standing there, tall as it could be. Oh shit, that's my cousin-in-law.
Isn't that the best though? When you're out living life. Oh shit.
Hey, the funniest thing is, I have to repeat it. I went to go dap him up. He was like, "Hey, bro, just know, all the bitches is over there, and I'm over here."
What?
That's all I
That's a faithful nigga
right.
Shit.
Faithful black man all day, every day.
Hey, he just wanted to announce it. Man. He had to let
that
you know.
Shit was too funny. I was like, "Hey, I know you. I feel you, bro. I'm staying with you."
This episode is brought to you by the good people at No Clearance. All right, go to noclearancepod.com/shop. We have merchandise for you to wear. Please support the brand. Okay, we got our new clearance collection. All right, with the Defy the Trends, Be the Standard shirts, as well as the No Clearance shirt and the Superior No Clearance shirt with the dad hats. Dad hats are selling big. Okay. So please make sure you go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Buy you some merch to support the podcast so we can get bigger and better every week. Thank you. Back to the show. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I am your host, Tyler, here with the queen herself, KC. Also host of Dare to Talk. Make sure y'all go check out her latest episode that dropped on Monday. And
was that with Romario?
Yeah, it was hilarious. I was listening to it in the car. It was really funny. Right.
I don't want to listen.
The voice that you heard, the man who is the man behind the video, the audio, the production of the podcast. Okay, the light-skinned assassin himself, Jay.
I want to change my nickname.
What's your nickname now?
I want to.
J Dollars?
No, I want
it. Might be J Dollars. You buying the first round.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I take care of myself.
You good? You all right?
Sorry, that was funny. J Money the Conqueror.
No,
I'm not calling you that.
Hell no.
First of
all, that's too many nicknames. You can't be.
You know what I mean?
And the
a nickname's supposed to be short, abbreviated.
Hey, Sometimes you throw.
Run it one more time. Run it back.
Sometimes you throw things at the wall and don't work.
Yeah, let's see if it sticks.
I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to. I'm good. It fell off the wall. It didn't stick. It fell. It tumbled down like a tumbleweed. It was.
You ever throw a sticky ball?
Yeah, it literally that was it. It slowly went down. I lost all confidence.
It was Tyler's face, and it was me straight. I'm not calling you that. No.
Once it came out my mouth, I lost all confidence in it. I was like,
you gotta make sure you back up. So it's Jay. Jay is gonna stick.
Hey man, we just want to give a shout out to our patrons, man. Give a shout out to our patrons. Shout out to Don Browski. Big shout out to you. Shout out to Angie. Shout out to Ro and whoever HH is. We still want to figure you out. You should message us for real.
Maybe we should message him.
And shout out to Sammy. Shout out to Sammy.
Is it a him? How do we know? Who is this person?
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know. I just assumed. My default is a dude. I don't know when it comes to.
We got to talk.
I don't know if y'all listened to the Technically Athletic episode, but my boy Sammy called me today and he said, "Hey, bro, you really got caught from behind," and I was like, "Damn, that story really made it on the podcast. That was crazy." But if you know, you know. All right, so we're gonna get into this episode. Jay, I don't think you was at. Was you at the AIC game?
Let's not talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
You got it, Jay. You're good.
You know I wasn't there. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
I never left the campus. You did.
All right, look, man. For those who don't know, man, No Clearance Podcast is a safe place to shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? We talk about a lot of different topics. You feel me? This week, there was a lot of things that happened over the course of the last week. Shout out to LSU women's women's basketball team for winning.
Yeah.
The national championship. Angel Reese and all everybody else.
You wanna talk shit? You wanna run your mouth?
Alexis Morgan.
Alexis Morris. Yo, she balled out in the fourth. Morris. She went crazy.
She a baller.
Who was that? Her last name Carson, I think. This girl came off the bench.
Jasmine
Carson came off the bench. It had 6 threes in the first half. 100%. She didn't miss one shot in the first.
Accuracy's crazy.
That was probably that was the biggest part of the game overall.
Crazy stat about her. This crazy stat about her. She scored 11 points combined in the last 7 games.
Yeah. You know what? You got to step up when you got to step up. I like to say, the play don't care who makes it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
the play don't care who makes it. You feel me? Now,
there was a black coaches.
Yo,
every black coach say that.
Yo, I told that to my kids on Sunday. And one of the fathers came up. One of the fathers came up to me after, was like, "What's that quote you said again?" I said, "Yeah, the play don't care who make it. I gotta use that. I'm gonna use that tomorrow."
Swear to God, that's a life lesson right there.
So apparently there was a little controversy around Angel Reese, the Bayou Barbie, which I don't understand the nickname because she's from Baltimore.
Barb.
Anyway,
but she go to school in the Bayou.
Yeah, she's in.
Well, not in the Bayou, but Louisiana.
That's fair. That's fair. You know, when the people from the hometown be like, "What you talking about?" We be trying to own that shit, but
be more.
In the fourth quarter, after the game was pretty much summed up, you know what I'm saying? Angel Reese kind of got in. Mm-hmm. She didn't really get in Caitlin Clark's face at all, really. She just looked at her.
She didn't.
And hit her with the, "You can't see me."
John Cena.
John Cena.
Shout out WWE, please.
And then she pointed to the ring. She pointed to the ring finger saying she got the championship. And, of course, that's a reference to when Caitlin Clark in the previous game was doing that shit. And it was all over Instagram. It was all over ESPN and all of this.
It was full of class.
They used it as promo for the game.
They definitely used it as promo. And so after, and that's the thing. All right, hold on. Let me finish. So after the game, a lot of reporters were saying Angel Reese had no class, no sportsmanship. There was a lot of negative comments towards her from the media specifically. I haven't seen nothing from any regular people. I don't follow too many white people anyway, but specifically from a lot of journalists, and it looked like a lot of white journalists, there was a little issue with this. And so I asked, KC, yes. What do you think of this whole situation?
Mm. I'm gonna be honest. I think it is a prime example of when someone black doing something. It's very like, oh, barbaric, ghetto, gangster, classless. But when a white person does it, it's fine. It's okay. I am, in my personal opinion, I want to kind of zoom out real quick. If you think of sports across the board, men do shit like this all the time, and it's never a spectacle. Like, it's not a hashtag. We're not fucking talking about it. Steph Curry does that shit all the time, referring to, his ring finger. I'm trying to think of another male athlete I've seen. Male athletes are boasting and proud of the win they get all the time. But somehow this is a black girl being excited about her win, and it's a problem. Also, I want to name too, Reese wasn't doing it just for the sake of doing it. She named that, it was slight disrespectful. Like, she was on a slide with it. And it wasn't just towards me, but also another team member. Well, not on her team, but I think South Carolina. Am I correct?
Yeah, South Carolina.
Other team? Yeah. So it's just like, no, I'm just giving you that same energy. What's the problem? I don't see how that's ghetto, thuggish. I don't see that at all. But I loved her response of like, I'm not any of those things. I am who I am. It also got me to the position where I am right now.
Big facts.
You know what I mean? If I didn't have to change up to get here, I'm not going to change up to remain here and to, go further. Also, I want to name Jill Biden. Your mom's a hoe. You do too much and not enough.
She cleaned it up today. You see that they cleaned it up today?
Real quick. You got to explain what she said.
Oh,
you got it. Yeah, Jill Biden.
So what she said was, the winners go to the White House. Dun, 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 dun. But Jilly was like, oh, the LSU girls, so excited. But I think I'm going to talk to Joe, and I think Iowa girls should come too. Now, here's my thing, and this is why I was upset by it. It's almost like if white girls, oh, honey, you almost had it, but you can still come and get, still come over and get your trophy. I hate consolation prizes. I'm not a firm believer in that. If you did not earn it, you did not earn it. Sorry, try next year. Consolation, it gave consolation prize. Also, it gave selective consolation prize. Would that have been an option had the LSU girls lost? Would you? I'm going to ask Joe. That was my issue with that. It's like, the poor white girls, white tears. Oh, come on, honey. Come on. Like, bitch, no, you didn't earn it. Period.
The crazy thing is they tried to clean it up today.
How did they try to clean it up?
They was like, no, Jill was talking about another time to have both teams come for like something with like, because to celebrate how this broke all the records, blah, blah, blah. And like,
yeah, her, Jilly and JoJo Beans.
I mean, dog, she could go to Iowa, but champions come to the White House. Like, that is what it is.
I just don't understand what's hard about that.
The whole team was pissed. Everybody was pissed.
I think Reese reported, she was like, we not coming, period.
Yeah, but then she also came out today. She was like, no, I think it's a good idea for us both to go there because we did do a lot for women's basketball. But, like, the winners go.
Somebody coached her.
Yeah, somebody
coached.
They were like, yeah, you got to chill. Did. You got to chill.
Bro, let's be real. Let's be real. Black women is the reason why women's basketball ratings went up this season. We not going to act like, bro, ain't nobody. Sure. No, don't get me wrong. Caitlin Clark was balling out this season.
Nah, she was getting busy. Nobody was checking on her. We're not going to take nothing away from her. But that's one out of the ocean of black women.
Nobody checking on her until the tournament showed up. People was watching the South Carolinas. People was watching the LSUs during the season. The North Carolinas, Stanford's. Like, people be watching those games throughout the year. You know what I'm saying? So we not finna act like this girl. I know she was player of the year, but she wasn't bringing the numbers. Like, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know who she was till she dropped 40 points.
Swear to God.
That's crazy.
I think she was balling last year but got hurt or something like that.
The white girl, Paige Buckers, that's the one they'd be talking about all the time.
That's the girl. So that's the girl, Paige.
So she got hurt. So like I'm like, who the hell is Caitlin Clark girl? I was like, I only know about one white girl that's cold. You know? But I just feel like the media really fucked this up. Like the media this is all the media. This is nothing to do with the girls because they already said there's no beef.
They stirred up that narrative.
Caitlin Clark was like, "Oh, I didn't care that she did that. They won." So like it's like this big. They just overclouded this bigger thing of like this first time, most highest watched, most views than ever for a women's basketball game, a women's college basketball game. They did all these great things for women's basketball, and they got overshadowed because the media wants to do something, always wants to start a race narrative to make us go against each other.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, and the thing that you guys said earlier, how Caitlyn the "you can't see me" gesture was used as promo. That, and when she waved off the girl who's standing at the 3-point line in the Final Four, like that stuff was used as promotion for the championship. Yeah. When you put that stuff out there as promotion, you act like the other team don't see it. Like that's not motivation.
And like, low-key, you're co-signing the shit.
Yeah, exactly. So you co-sign this, but you can't co-sign the fact that a girl is like, yeah, we saw you doing that, and we ain't respect it. Like we ain't appreciate that.
It really just showed how racist people are. Like even people who don't think they're racist, because like they were really like, "Oh, that was so classless." And it's people who weren't who be like, "Oh, I'm not racist," who's saying that, and it's like, bruh.
And also, I mean, at the same time, my thing is, bro, if the refs didn't call it, y'all got to chill. Like report on the game as it was. Like if the refs didn't find anything wrong with it, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
They really made something so little, so big when something bigger just happened.
Now, I will say this. I want to talk about the game specifically. I want to talk about the game because I was not a fan of the way the referees were calling that game, specifically in the first half and then somewhat in the second. There was a one play where Angel Reese, she got fouled, layup, and the white girl hit the ground, holding her nose. She was down there for a while. And after she was down there for a while, they was like, we're gonna review the play, see if she elbowed her. I'm like, nigga, what is you talking about? So I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe she did. But my problem was the same girl that got elbowed
the
a couple minutes later, she get the ball and she straight up elbowed this one girl right in the neck, lays it up. And the refs weren't going to do nothing until the coach on the other team was like, y'all review that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to review that play. Like, she looked like, Shorty straight up elbowed her neck. Now, neither of them were called for it, but I was just like, that's a little weird. And it seemed like every time that the LSU team was like, looked aggressive. Because some of them fouls were not. Anytime they looked aggressive, they was calling fouls. But it's like, bruh,
they were playing aggressive ass defense though. They
were, but some of these Jones was not fouls. Like some of the loose balls.
No, that's why. Yeah, they were calling.
And South Carolina, fouls. And then I was upset because South Carolina, in the previous game, South Carolina, they was doing the same thing on South Carolina. Like South Carolina's best player got 2 fouls in the first quarter, and the second foul was like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah. So now you taking out their best player for what? You know what I'm saying? And
do you believe, like, I don't know, I've heard this theory that people, I don't know if this is like college ball too, but like professional athletes allegedly that people feel like there's like bids that are getting put in. So people kind of sabotage shit.
I don't know.
That's
allegedly. I'm not saying it's
policed a lot though, because
professionally, a lot of the rules is a lot more lenient due to the fact that the professional game is a business, and all these calls is not entertaining. Yeah. Right. So there's a big difference between the amateur and the professional. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, I ain't see that many calls in the other Final Four game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't see that many calls in the LSU, Virginia Tech, or any of the other games. So I was just like, this is weird, you know?
Yeah, it was.
But I will say this. Caitlin Clark got a technical for like tossing the ball just somewhere else. Like she didn't get a ball to the ref. And mind, there was about 3 black women referees on the court for the championship game. That girl took the ball and just like tossed it behind her back. They was like, Tech gave her 4th foul with like early in the 4th. And I was like, dang.
Yeah.
I was like,
you gonna get a tech no matter what. You throw the ball, you get a tech.
Yeah. You
get a tech no matter what.
Congrats to all the women who played this year. Like, people was watching. Honestly, I didn't watch the men's national championship game. Mind you, the game was at 9:20. I don't know who y'all think it's finna stay
fucking
up
late as shit.
It's in Dallas too,
bruh. Who gonna stay up and watch a 9:20 game?
I swear to God, not me.
They sabotaged it this year. Whoever the scheduling was, because that shit should have been an 8:00 game.
Bruh, at least let me watch the first half. At least let me watch the first half. But shout out to UConn.
Because it's always been at 8:00. That's weird.
UConn won the national championship.
Angel Reese's cousin won.
Really?
Yeah, her cousin was on UConn.
That's crazy.
So, like, they just brought rings to the family.
Hey, cuz, you want to? You want to, cuz? That's a crazy time. But yeah, shout out to them, man. I think women's basketball, people been saying this for a while. Women's basketball is one of those businesses that is growing, and it's something that you should, if people with the money, you should really invest in, because people are really starting to watch. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's true. You know what I'm saying? I
started watching women's basketball in college with you, Tyler. We used to go to every single one of them games.
We was at every single game in the front row. Yeah. Talking that talk.
We had no choice but to sit in the front row, but we was the front row every game.
No, we had the option. We had no choice. We had the option because wasn't nobody else there.
Yeah. A lot of times it was just me and Tyler and family.
But then everybody would show up at the end of the girls' game for the men's game. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yo, it used to get packed. We used to have the best seats in the house.
Yeah, because we show up early. We show up for the girls' game.
About 2 hours.
Damn, 2 hours.
Because the girls' game was 2 hours before the boys' game.
Because you would get there right at the start of the girls' game.
Yeah.
And we watching them play. And
not go to the bathroom one time.
Nah,
y'all got good bladders.
I actually used to DJ the basketball. I used to play music for the basketball games back in college, man. For a school.
You're a jack of all trades, Ty.
You know what I'm saying? I do my
thing
a little bit.
Did you get fired?
I was off of my work study program got canceled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nothing worse than getting fired from a work study.
Do you want to start a remote podcast? Well, we have the perfect website for you. Riverside.fm, where you can record remote podcasts and video interviews in studio quality from anywhere. Used by over 70,000+ creators and Fortune 500 firms. Riverside allows you to upload your video and audio while recording on your web browser itself. That means you don't have to download any apps onto your computer. Riverside also allows you to edit your video and audio on the platform and cut up clips from your recording for social media. So if you're thinking of starting a podcast, it's as easy as clicking the link in the description. Thank you. Now let's get back to the show.
You know what's worse about getting fired from work study? Getting fired and not knowing you was fired.
How the fuck you didn't know you was fired?
I guess I don't film. I didn't film well back in college.
You did film?
For one day. They never asked me back.
Nah, they was like, you're good. Don't even worry about it.
They didn't give me much instruction.
They said you're so good.
I
like
had 3 work study jobs back then. I was going crazy.
I didn't have a work study. I feel left out. Well, I worked, but not on the campus.
You wasn't on campus.
Highest paid one.
Yeah. No, I did. Yeah, I did catering during college.
Really?
If you want to feel like a house nigga, like a servant, like a slave, do catering. It was the way they.
Bro,
it was good money. Don't get me wrong.
Casey, but you had to work real jobs during college. I would have wished that on anybody.
Yeah, I didn't have to, but I like to, have money in my pocket.
Yeah.
I did CVS, Walgreens. Yeah,
go ahead.
Doing laundry in college was the best job. To be honest,
that was chill. I worked in the library. Chill. That was interesting.
Hey, that's easy bread.
Yeah, me too. Man.
Well, see, no, I didn't work at the desk, so I had to find books. I worked in the interlibrary loan department, so I would find the books, package them, put the address on them, and make sure they got sent.
Oh, that's even better.
Yes, I was in this room in the basement.
Cool. That's fine. Whatever job gives me the least interaction with people.
I had the desk last 2 hours of the night. 12 to 2. You remember that, Tyler? I used to get up.
Yeah.
Go over to the library.
Niggas say, yeah, let me go do this 2 hours real quick.
The dude who was my manager was he was tired as a mug every night. Every night he looked tired.
Speaking of a nigga with a lot of jobs.
Oh, he did?
That
damn.
was a good guy, man. Good guy.
I mean,
damn. Crazy.
Speaking of a nigga with a lot of jobs, Jonathan Majors. A lot of some news
this
came
nigga's
out.
booked and busy.
Shit. Hopefully.
Yes. Hopefully.
Well, I don't know. Hopefully that don't change.
Nah, we didn't talk about this last week, but some news came out that Jonathan Majors was arrested. What was it? Around the 17th, I think it was like the 18th of March or something like that. Apparently he was in a somewhat of an altercation with his girlfriend in a taxi cab. Apparently allegedly the girlfriend saw a text message that was from another woman. And she started, tripping a little bit.
Tweak.
Yes.
Hey.
Now,
I could drive a woman mad.
I believe there's some more news on this that I am struggling to articulate. Jay, can you help me on this matter? The fact that the nigga,
about what? He got an altercation allegedly got an altercation with his girlfriend.
His lawyer reported that.
And he was charged with strangulation, harassment, and assault.
Dang, strangulation. Dang. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what he was charged with.
Right. Okay. So more news came out about the day.
His lawyer came out and said that he's innocent and there's evidence to prove his innocence. And
we love
that's
evidence.
all she did.
We love that.
Evidence is necessary.
We don't know if it's video evidence or what. But he's getting I think he's getting arraigned in April or something like that. I think he's out on bail.
Not that this fucking matters. Is his partner white or black?
It's a white woman.
I don't know.
It's a white woman.
Do you know this for sure?
Hold on. I need silence.
I mean, if it's the same chick, every time I see a video talking about it, they always have him pictured with the same chick. So it's a white lady.
And they've been together for a hot minute, correct?
I don't know. I don't know anything about his private life. I barely even knew he was with a white woman.
Typing. Don't worry about it. Keep talking.
Rumor.
I barely even knew if he was with a white woman or not. I didn't like thinking about these things sometimes.
Allegedly, he called the police on her, and somehow he got arrested.
So how the
fuck?
Huh?
So a lot of times when if a woman has physical injuries to herself, when the police get there and she's saying that she was assaulted, it's we gotta take you, bruh.
That's still
she
fucked
has
up.
Physical harm to her face. Even if she didn't do it, they do it for the safety of the woman because they don't know if the guy's gonna start fighting. They gotta keep everyone safe. So usually you get taken if you punch. If a woman has a black guy and she's saying you assaulted her, you go just know you going to jail. Make the phone call. Hey, I need you to meet me at this place.
Go ahead and take me in. Just meet me here.
They gonna take you.
You gonna take.
I guess she texts saying my fault. Is that the evidence?
Oh, so his lawyer released one thing of evidence. Basically, it's a text exchange between the two of them, and she sends this long things oh, I didn't know they were gonna arrest you. Oh, I didn't even know they were gonna do this to you. Blah blah blah. It wasn't your fault. I told him it's not your fault. Yada yada. And it sounds like it reads like a battered woman. And I don't know if his lawyer was this the groundbreaking evidence to prove his innocence, because it kind of makes it look even worse.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Jonathan Majors is not on social media. Which is kind of smart in this situation. It's just
that's doing him such a solid.
We keep quiet on this. You know what I'm saying? This is so crazy because
this nigga squeaky fucking.
The man just
damn
literally this Creed 3 was kind of it's fair, but besides Kane, it's just kind of his biggest.
No, but I think this launched him though for sure.
This was what the biggest. This grossed the most money out of any sports movie ever, or something like that.
Yeah.
It was some crazy.
Was The Harder They Fall? That didn't go into. That was on Netflix, correct?
That was on Netflix. Yeah.
Right. So this is his first cinematic.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on the come up. Yeah, for sure.
Where he was one of the leads.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And so it's just bro, my man's just got, you want to say he just got on and then get hit with something like this. It just feels very, conspiracy like. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, and I'm not saying this is Hollywood, but I think there tends to be this thing where like when black men are like successful or they get to a point, it's almost like the universe, I don't know what it is. It's like they take that key back just to remind motherfuckers, hey, not too much. That could easily be, you know what I mean? Where it's like, I think of white actors who have had a whole sling of shit. Charlie Sheen.
Nah, nobody likes Charlie Sheen though. Nobody
I like Charlie, but he's fucked up.
Nobody, I'm trying to think of so fucked up though. That's why
I'm trying to think of a white actor who has Iron Man. That nigga has literally he's done some shit, and I feel like he's still. I wouldn't say he's America's sweetheart, but you know what I mean. It takes a lot more for a non-black actor.
His career.
Well,
Iron Man saved his career. That was his comeback.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
I got a couple conspiracy theories. I just want to be that guy today. I don't really today do too much. Yeah. I don't be doing conspiracies that much.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy.
Not conspiracy, but he's like, hey, I want to,
Let me hear this conspiracy. I want to see if you indoctrinate me.
It's my conspiracy.
Niggas got word of the day, fucking.
I feel like
monthly calendar.
Marvel may have set the nigga up. And here's what I'm gonna try. Here's what I'm gonna say.
What?
Right? I feel like Marvel may have set him up. Now here's the thing, right? Marvel got him early. Marvel got him early to play that Kang part, right? Which means the price probably wasn't that high. Boy probably signed it for. He got some money, but boy ain't get the money.
10-year deal,
right? Fair, but at the same time he do Kang, he like, all right, I'm finna blow up with all this other shit I'm doing. So when I come back, I can ask, if the price just went up on the nigga. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So Marvel like, hey, we can't let this nigga come back and negotiate.
That's not what we locked in on.
That's not. So you know what? Slide that in. Go ahead. Let's send that text.
Tyler, here's where I'm gonna poke some holes in your
please poke
in your theory. That don't make no sense because he's a villain of the series, so the niggas are definitely gonna die. You don't think they signed him for the amount of movies they need him for before he dies?
Yeah,
that's bad, but you can always come to the table, bro. You can always come to the table and ask for more. That nigga can always just be like, you know what? Y'all not giving me what I deserve.
You think Disney?
Nigga, I'm Diamond.
This ain't Marvel. This ain't Marvel, Tyler. This is Disney, as in Walt Disney.
You know Walt Disney don't fuck with nobody.
These niggas
and Jews.
These niggas
That's what I'm saying,
business. You don't think they found that clause and prevented that shit? Come on, man.
Now I heard another conspiracy.
What's your other conspiracy theory?
This is something I heard from the Bread Idiots podcast, so I thought it was funny.
Okay.
Michael B could be hating on the success.
I am not doing this. I'm not. This is like, how can I make the conspiracy more nigga?
You know, we had a better speech than Michael B at Michael B's old star ceremony. I'm just saying. Jonathan Majors had everybody crying.
Who did a better job in Creed? I'm just saying.
Majors, man. Well, Jonathan Majors is a better actor.
Michael B, I'm just fucking with y'all, but Michael B finna be like, this nigga might take all my role. Like if Jonathan Majors,
I think there's two different categories. No,
if Jonathan Majors was on the come up at the same time as the first Black Panther, you don't think Jonathan Majors would have got that role?
Here's my thing. I don't think he would have got it.
No, because Ryan Coogler and Michael B is boys.
Yeah,
no, I do not.
Oh, as Killmonger.
Yes, as Killmonger. You don't think Jonathan Majors would have played a better Killmonger?
So.
Ooh,
That's it would have been a hard pick, but I don't think so.
That'd be a completely different Killmonger.
Like,
that shit would have been.
Do you know what I mean? That would have changed shit up completely.
Honestly, he would have been really good in M'Baku. To be honest, especially after seeing him walk like Tyson, like a gorilla, kind of. You know, I'm like, that's perfect.
I think they're two different actors. You can't put them.
I think
Jonathan Majors is more. He's a thespian. Like he's more of a like. This is. You know what I mean? Like he's
trained.
Yes. Where not to take from Michael B. Jordan, but he from like, hey, Bookie and them used to kind of, act. They taught me. Yeah. I don't think they're in the same
last
caliber.
Conspiracy theory.
Jonathan Majors went to Yale.
Black women took the nigga out. Hey, they saw he had a white girlfriend and said not today.
No, I'm not mad at that third one.
I'm gonna replace the group. It was the white man. They seen him with that white woman, and they wanted to take him out. That's what it is. It's always the white man.
I can get
along. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree.
I cannot make that a clip.
Tyler got us. Lock him
that
up.
shit might get us on CNN, nigga.
Hey.
Racist black man.
No, that's not
so what I really meant was the white man is a phenomenal man.
They just don't give a fuck about their women.
And I'm not saying they don't care about their women, but I don't think it's a reason for them to do anything to us. They don't like us anyway. They don't like niggas to begin with. Like,
yeah. Oh, they can't fucking stand niggas. Yeah. In their spirit, that shit bothers them.
What I'm saying, they don't need us messing with white women to like
the cause of the strife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's valid.
They just plotting on the.
They gotten over that insecurity.
But they're like, when we gonna do it? Once they start messing with our women, then we just go wait for that time.
Yeah. Then we start messing with women. They be like, you know what? I don't care no more. When they start messing with our money, that's when we care.
I cannot.
It's deep.
Soon we gonna start messing with their money. Then they don't have nothing else.
Hey, swear to God.
Well, that was Tyler's Conspiracy Corner. Come back again. Whoa, do that again.
I don't remember. I don't know if I could do it again. I don't know.
Jalen's not good for a repeat. You got to get him organically.
Yeah.
Anything I said on this podcast is just for pure jokes, shits and giggles. This is a safe place.
Remember,
to shoot
allegedly. We're allegedly no clearance.
All right, man. A lot of music dropped this weekend, y'all. A lot.
Yes.
The one to me that was supposedly highly anticipated was Chloe Bailey's album because it was promoted for about 8 months.
Swear to God.
Every day she was talking about this damn album.
If I saw that fucking album cover one more time.
I never thought over promotion.
Promoted for about 8 months. I think she dropped, two or three singles.
I ain't listened to one of them.
I felt like she dropped 15 singles in my opinion, but hey.
I don't know. Chloe Bailey's music isn't for me. I just like the music videos.
Yeah,
she dropped Have Mercy.
I meant the direction. And you know that ass. But know.
Yeah.
That's what she also did the busage.
Hey, you see what I'm saying?
That's wild. So damn, why can't I get to her album? Because she spells Chloe so weird. I can't get to it. Like, I can't find that O. It's the O with the two. Anyway, all right. So her album In Pieces. Of course, she had her single Pray It Away. She also had the joint with Chris Brown. Here's the thing. I'm gonna just say my piece of In Pieces. I thought the first half was like the first 6 was whatever. You know, I didn't understand a word she said in Body Do. I just knew she was just talking about nigga cheating on her. But once she got to How Does It Feel with Chris Brown, that with the Usher sample, everything from that going down, I was like, this is dope. I kind of rock with this. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to be a nigga to skip the first 6 songs. But I'm going to tell niggas, start at 7.
That's what you got to do.
What?
Actually, Pray It Away is a decent song, but start at 7, man. Start at 7.
Oh, I love Pray It Away. I love that song.
Yeah.
Would it be fair to say that you really like some pieces of the puzzle?
I hate Jalen.
By the way,
because he thinks that's the funniest shit he's ever said.
Her songs with she got a song with Missy Elliott on the album. I thought was fire. Okay. Missy Elliott came in and did her thing, and then the song with Future called "Cheat Back." I thought that was good. Future did his typical, Future type. He played himself. The role well. Yeah, man. I feel
like that's cap. She ain't cheating back.
No, she not. It's just imagine if I did. That's how the song goes.
I know. It's just funny.
So
it makes you laugh.
I think. Well, so it sounds like she got a lot of good collabs for her first solo album. She got a lot of heavy hitters.
I think, like I said, man, I feel like I hate that the first half is not as strong. I wish some of the songs on the back end, I would play it up. I would play it first.
Now, what makes it not strong? Is it like the tempo, just the lyricism?
I'll be honest with you, bro. Well, at least for me, bro, it felt like mumble R&B. Them first couple songs.
Is the thing she does when she be singing real quick, like off one breath, and it be mad low, and it be mad quick?
Yes, and then sometimes the beats was just too much, like. I really
like overpowering her and her like vocals.
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah.
Maybe like the one she produced.
I really enjoy the songs. For instance, like SZA's Control album. Like her album before that was like, this ain't for me, because it was just like too much going on in her songs. And when she got with Rick Rubin, and Rick Rubin was like, you just need to strip all of that shit and just sing. Yeah, and I'm like, damn. Then you get Control, and I just feel like a lot of the songs in the first half was just. It's a lot just
going on. Strip that shit down to the bare, and it would have been better.
Exactly. So you get songs like "Feel Me Cry." Yeah, "Feel Me Cry" is a good one. "Lose You" when she's just really singing and stuff. Like I'm like, oh yeah, this is her bag. I feel like she found her bag. Yeah. But I think overall, if I was to say a 1 out of 5, I gotta give it like 3.5. I think, which is not bad for your first
3.5,
solo.
You round that up, that's a 4.
Yeah, your first solo, I think she got.
That's not bad. A 7 out of 10.
Everybody's first album ain't that fire. Like even Drake's "Thank Me Later" wasn't like the shit.
Yeah, it wasn't amazing.
It's not common for it to be fire.
It had hits though.
Yeah.
Had a hit or two.
Yeah, but the whole body of work wasn't some shit.
Like,
you know what I mean?
There's some skips.
So I think she got. I think, of course, she should keep going. I mean, who the fuck? She ain't listening to me, but she got potential.
I was a fan of Holly and Chloe together. I fucked with their albums together. I think they are album type of people. Yeah. They are not people that can produce singles and like that be good. Like they are somebody you need to see the whole album together, hear it flow together to really envision what they want you to take away. When they are doing something, it's a project-based thing. You know what I mean? Like somebody like Summer Walker can do singles, right? But I think for them two specifically, they are album type of girls. And I feel like I haven't tuned into this album. I need to. But I'm hoping to hear a lot of vocals. I felt like the shit she was dropping last year, like Mercy and all that other shit, it's like you have the vocal ability to like blow motherfuckers out of the water. Like you said, get down to the bone and just give me the vocals. Like she has very much so the ability to be on some Adele shit. Vocally, if you look at her shit, their vocals go crazy. You don't need all that extra hoopla and producing and shit.
Yeah. By the way, I
chasing Beyonce
respectfully,
respectfully.
I think I'd rather hear a Halle solo. I say that with all due respect.
I feel like her shit's gonna be like all acoustic.
Her shit stuff. Might be different. Her shit might be on some what's that nigga name, man?
She gonna be like Solange to Chloe's.
Hey, yeah. But you know what? Everybody needs a Solange. Because not everybody can be a Beyonce. And
maybe
that's
like
okay.
a Janae Aiko type feel.
But see, Janae and that's crazy. The thing. I felt like this first half, part of me was like, man, this shit's feeling like, trying to be Beyonce. But once this later in the album, I'm like, okay, I see who Chloe is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And I felt like it wasn't that. I don't know. I don't know what's personal. I guess a nigga cheating on you hurts. So, that's really what the whole damn album was about.
Mm-hmm. I heard it was.
She's
Gunna.
A nice person. So I could see a nigga like cheating on her.
Gunna, I think they were like a situation at one point.
That was just a video. That was just for a music video. I don't think
that
he
was
did.
Just for a music video.
He would have told us.
You're stupid. You're stupid as fuck.
Gonna stay snitching.
Okay, so shout out to Chloe Bailey. Also in the R&B lane, man, Black produced the album. Black dropped the album Since I Have a Lover, and I'm still trying to figure this shit out. It sounds cool, but I don't know. I don't know what that nigga saying.
You got to be out.
Sound like an old man. Sound like an old man talking about this.
You might gotta smoke something, Tyler.
You know what I mean? Smoke something.
Slow it down for you.
Put a little something in your salad.
You know,
wink, wink. You know what I mean?
Black is in love though. That's good for him. It's good for him, man. He came from.
I hate when rappers, when R&B singers are in love.
Why? I need that music, man.
I need them to be. I need them to have had love and lost love in an album.
Interesting.
Damn, well, not you wishing these niggas down.
No, but you know what I mean. Like,
he's like, nah, nigga, I want her to stomp on your shit.
No, they gotta have the breakup songs. They gotta have the love songs, and they gotta have the both. A good mix.
Oh, on one body.
Yeah, I want okay. We gotta go through a whole relationship.
So I feel like this album was like it was more telling.
Good. Look what happened to Chance the Rapper.
It was more telling people that I've grown up. Like I'm not the same nigga I used to be. Him. And it's because this girl was in my corner really the whole time, even when I was going through that shit. That's really kind of where that album takes you. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, Chance's album was good. Like we not gonna play
it was, like but you gotta understand, motherfuckers wasn't really trying to hear that shit.
Niggas wasn't trying to dance and be all happy all the time.
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed his album.
Nobody like to dance Will Smith all the time. Everything all happy doing Will Smith.
Yeah.
And not everybody want to dance Will Smith. Obviously, he slapped
I'm gonna stay in the R&B lane one more time, and I'm gonna let KC take this over. Summer Walker is dropping an EP soon. KC,
I mean, Summer Walker is dropping another EP, Clear 2. If you are a Summer Walker fan, she dropped Clear, her first Clear, ways back. This is when she was first coming on the scene. This is her real authentic R&B shit. Like, I mean, acoustics, we got the guitar, maybe some drums, like we're setting a vibe type shit. I'm excited about this. I think Summer with the Over It and Still Over It, hopefully she gets over that shit. I mean, goddamn. But with those bodies of work, I think that was more her like mainstream pop radio type shit. And I think her Clear album or EP is more so like for the real listeners who are looking for that R&B soul kind of a feel. So I'm excited because Clear 1 was really, really good. The songs were very broken down, like very simple. The melody was simple. The acoustics, like not intricate at all. But I think she was showing her vocal range. So I'm excited about Clear 2. Hopefully she don't do too fucking much because I think sometimes motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Just put the same shit that you put in the last recipe. Don't add nothing else. You didn't put chives in the first one. Don't put that shit in it, please. I can't. My R&B heart and brain cannot take it. Do exactly the same thing. Please. Go. Heartbreak. Chives. That nigga ain't shit. Take it from the top. Fuck. I'm an artist and I'm
I don't want no fucking chives in my food, nigga. No chives, goddammit.
Who the fuck likes chives? No, we don't need that shit.
It's an unnecessary onion.
And I feel like Jalen. Okay, now I get what he means by the rappers. Because R&B singers, I want you to hurt. I need that. Ooh. You listen to you make a face like, God.
I need a rapper. Sometimes I need a rapper to hit a lick.
You know what I mean?
Just hit one or two licks.
You know what I mean? I need to know that you on the verge. You survival of the fittest. Hey, you know what rappers freestyle I was like listening to the other day, and I was like, damn, this nigga's actually that nigga who we were making fun of on social media is like, and mama, you raised me with the haircut. I can't think of his name.
You sound like somebody's mother.
No, I can't think of his name. He's so
with the haircut.
The one with the hair. Oh man,
Kodak.
I can't think of. No, not Kodak.
I don't know.
Damn.
With the haircut.
It's like five. I'm gonna find it.
Describe the haircut.
It was a dickhead haircut. All this was cut off. In the back was Froish. And mama, don't worry, I'm a survivor. No. That one.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Fuck, I don't know his name though.
Damn,
that's unfortunate.
Speaking of rappers though,
I hate these guys.
Okay, let me get into rap real quick. I want to first shout out to Larry June. Larry June dropped a project called The Great Escape. I've been rocking with this dude. His last project, Spaceships on the Blade,
Larry
was really
June
good.
look like?
He looked like Dom Kennedy. I shit you not.
I've never seen Larry June. He's just like a.
His name is Superstar.
Oh my God,
Superstar Pride.
I never heard of that.
Scared the hell. I never heard of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw it and got really excited.
I never heard of that man in my life. Shout out to Larry June. He dropped the album The Great Escape. He got a song with Big Sean on that joint. I'm a big fan of this dude, man. It's really motivational music. I like he got the same flow as like Boldy James, like this like monotone, just smooth type music. And I fuck with it, man. So if anybody listening, man, Spaceships on the Blade and Great Escape, like tune into that shit. And finally, big shout out to Hit Boy, the producer Hit Boy, man. After, of course, working with Nas, doing the King's Disease series and Magic. He also did an album with Music Soul Child.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That came out like a week or two ago.
Yeah. So he dropped his own album called Surf or Drown. And it felt like a breath of fresh air, like in regards to this hip hop music, in regards to just niggas rapping. Like, first of all, Hit Boy rapped on every song. Like,
was it like an all features album, or was it like he had?
No, he had a feature on each album, but he was dropping like 2 verses. He did 2 verses on each song, and
so he had a feature just on every single song.
Yeah. He had a feature with Nas, Dom Kennedy. Some British dude, a couple R&B dudes, and so the best song in that joint is Slipping in the Dark. Well, after the song with Nas, the best song in that joint is Slipping in the Darkness, and that joint was a Hit Boy and Alchemist song. Like, Alchemist was rapping too. Alchemist rapped over a Hit Boy beat, and then Hit Boy rapped over Alchemist beat, and Hit Boy just started, I don't want to say dissing, but he was dissing like all the major producers. Like, he talked about Metro. He talked about.
I don't want to say dissing.
But he was dissing all the producers. He talked about Metro Boomin. He talked about Southside, Hitmaker, DJ Mustard. Like, nigga called out all of these niggas on the song. And I respect the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this was a really good album, bro. Did you have a chance to tune in?
Nah, I didn't listen to it. I forgot it came out.
This shit, it was really good. But it made me wonder because Metro Boomin dropped like in the fall, right? Then he dropped Superheroes.
Yeah, he dropped
Villains.
in the fall, yeah.
Me personally, I think Hit Boy and Metro is probably top 2 in their class, if there was a class of producers that we got.
Wait, they came out. I thought Hit Boy had been around way longer than Metro.
All right, so Hit Boy actually has, but it kind of been coming up. The name kind of been ringing now.
No, I feel like I've always known who Hit Boy was. I just wasn't like a producer that like he wasn't like the producers weren't really talked about that when Hit Boy came out.
This episode is brought to you by Canva. Canva is a graphic design platform used to create social media graphics, presentations, posters, documents, and other visual content. The app includes templates for users to use to design whatever they want for the free. The platform is free to use, but also offers a paid subscription, Canva Pro, which will unlock an even larger library of graphics, images, templates, and videos to add to your designs. So please tap the link in the description and get started.
Right.
So now, like, but once Metro talked about, now they're talking about Hit Boy more. But like,
once Metro and like Zaytoven start putting tags on their Jones, that's when we're starting to realize, Hit Boy was making all these beats because Hit Boy started putting the tag.
So I was doing it.
I was like, at least right now, I feel like Hit Boy and Metro is kind of like I mean, of course, the Pharrells and stuff, we can leave them out. They already goats. But I'm talking about the dudes is like active out right now. Like Metro and Hit is kind of, to me, in the top 2, right? So I was looking, I'm like, who? If there was a versus for like a Hit Boy versus Metro.
For producers?
Yeah, for producers, who do you think will win in this versus? Now, I've done a little research on the songs they've dropped, if you would like me or unless
please
you already
run
know.
it.
Yeah,
all right. So here's a couple songs Hit Boy done produced, right? Niggas in Paris, Trophies by Drake, Click,
Damn.
Racks in the Middle by Nipsey. Sorry, he was a co-producer for Sorry by Beyonce. Sicko Mode. Of course, he did the King's Disease series. He produced on Detroit 2, did the Music Soul Child album, and Goldie, A$AP Rocky. Metro Boomin, he did the Monster, Legendary Monster mixtape by Future. Heartless by The Weeknd. Of course, What a Time to Be Alive.
Weeknd's fucking weird.
All the 21 Savage shit like Savage Mode 2.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know what she said. I was too.
Right, The Weeknd's fucking weird, but okay.
Yeah, The Weeknd's fucking weird.
And of course, Metro's own albums, Not All Heroes Wear Capes, Superheroes and Villains. I think there's some other shit, but that's all I got. So
damn, they came up with some good shit.
Yeah.
I think versatility-wise, it has to go to Hit Boy.
Yeah, I mean, because he's hitting different genres with the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's impressive what he's done, especially with, like, once again, he kind of reincarnated Nas's career. I mean, like, we knew Nas could rap, but he needed better.
He finally gave him the production that he needed to prove that he was a GOAT.
What the fuck was happening?
And you know what was the dope thing about Surfer Drown? I feel like he didn't even pull out his best weapon, which was Big Sean. Nigga didn't even have a Big Sean feature on that joint, which was very surprising to me, but it was still really good. It was
interesting. The Hit Boy and Big Sean always got to make something together.
Exactly. Now, I think it would be close because Metro, it depends on if they would let him play like a lot of the mixtapes.
Yeah.
But Metro, his work with Future is crazy.
Mixtapes count.
I would think they do. Why wouldn't they count?
Hits is hits.
If it's charted, it's charted.
Yeah, they was doing fucking Mario did a brand new song ain't nobody ever listened to before.
Mario who?
Mario. Remember the old Mario and Mario 1? He did that new song. This is my new shit.
Yeah.
And it was still better than everything old Mario did because Mario was like, I'm going to do my new shit. And then we proved he couldn't sing.
Yeah. Poor baby.
Blamed it on the mic.
KC, you got me like mad hungry right now. I ain't had one.
I'm so sorry. My throat is killing me.
I ain't had one of them eclairs. It's so long.
Hey, I've been intermittent fasting. Every time I see food, I've been like, ugh.
How long do you intermittent fast?
16 hours.
This nigga's
so, like, what's your schedule?
I eat from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Oh, fuck.
And then 3
Are you up?
Yeah, you work the night shift.
Oh, okay, you're right. That makes sense. Okay, 7 to 3.
And then after 3 a.m., I don't eat again till 7 p.m. So 3 a.m. to 7 p.m., I don't eat.
Wow.
It's just like skipping breakfast.
Oh, then I've been fucking doing that since
very true.
I was a kid.
Yeah. But, like, you just got to cut yourself off eating at a certain time. You just cut yourself. You don't eat anything. Just drink water or you drink tea. Black coffee.
I love black coffee.
No sugar. Come on, sugar.
That's all I do.
Calories. That's
hey, it's not bad, but you got to find the right coffee bean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like black coffee.
You're not finding the right coffee beans we got.
Nah, I don't. I just don't like black coffee.
Really?
It's too bitter for me. Too bitter.
Yeah, but see, that's the bean you're getting is a bitter bean.
Too bitter. Hey, did y'all watch that trailer I put in the group chat this morning?
I fucking saw it before you posted that in the group chat. I felt like so accomplished.
I did not.
DC's coming for Marvel's neck with this one. They're dropping Blue Beetles.
We say this every time.
Coming. Yeah, but this time.
Say say this
I was
shit
like,
every
we've
time.
been
When
waiting,
was the last time
motherfucker.
I
We've been
said
waiting.
that? When the last time I said that?
He hasn't said that in a while, Tyler. You gotta give him credit.
Well, for Black Adam, fuck Black Adam. That
no,
shit
but
was
you,
stupid.
Jalen, you said that was bullshit.
Shazam 2, The Rock ruined that shit with Black Adam. Anyway,
oh, is he gonna be in Shazam 2?
He was supposed to be, but you know, The Rock wanted to be The Rock. Talk about, we can't want to be fucking the Joker to Shazam, but the Joker to Batman and Shazam and Black Adam. He don't want nothing to do with Shazam. It's whatever. It's stupid. He don't make no sense.
Yeah,
The Rock is an idiot. Blue Beetle though is coming out.
Blue
And
Cucaracha.
I never thought they'd make that movie ever. I'm like, damn, they never give this Mexican kid a movie.
So what's this nigga Blue Beetle? What he do?
He's a cucaracha that's blue.
He turned into a beetle?
So if you watch the trailer, Tyler,
He didn't watch it.
You would have known that there's like this beetle type thing, and it's some alien beetle, and it gets attached to his back, and it gives him
what
a
is
suit.
that called, Jalen? Like a pin? It's like
the
the size of a pin, a little bit bigger.
And it attaches to his back, and it gives him a suit and he's like, he's the Blue Beetle. He's blue.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's a cucaracha.
Yeah, it's actually.
So,
but I never thought
Mexican? He Mexican or Latino?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Mexican is.
He's supposed to be Mexican.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure he's Mexican. I don't know if they're gonna say it in the movie. I think they might keep him generalized. But yeah. I never thought they'd make this movie. I thought it was a cool trailer. I wanted to show y'all because I thought I was like, oh shit!
I saw it. Yeah,
they used the little Uzi Vert song and everything. That
yeah,
shit got me
okay.
hyped.
I thought it was a good trailer. I was like, I'm excited to watch it.
Why didn't
I don't know?
They would make the movie. Why didn't you think they would do that?
Because they don't give people of color any superhero movies, man.
Hey,
that's a new thing.
It's Marvel that gives us all the like praise and shine and glory when you think about it.
Hold on, what my nigga Cyborg?
Did Cyborg have his own movie?
I was just about to say he got a movie.
I mean, he was part of it.
He
was in Justice League. Nigga, he's Falcon. He's the War Machine. That's what Cyborg is. In Marvel. Okay. He's not the main character. So it's dope to see like they finally embracing people of color. Like, and it's not a white looking Mexican kid.
Yeah, he actually looks authentically Mexican.
Yeah, it's the kid from Cobra Kai.
Cobra.
Which one?
The main kid, the Spanish, the main kid from Cobra Kai.
Oh snap! That's fly.
That is fly.
Is he swole?
You a fool, bro.
Guy.
But yeah, I'm just excited to see this because this is the first movie to come out, or second movie to come out under their new management.
What kind of powers does the Blue Beetle have? What can the nigga do?
He could fly. Basically it's just like Iron Man. They got a suit. The suit can make whatever he wants. You know how basically how Iron Man was in like Endgame, Infinity War. He was just fucking weapons was just materializing.
Yeah,
same thing.
Interesting. Who's the villain?
He can't take it. He can't take the suit off. I mean, he can't take the scarab off. It's attached to his skin.
That's crazy.
But I didn't really. I just like Blue Beetle because he was always in like the Justice League cartoons and stuff growing up, and like the Teen Titans stuff. So like I never thought they'd give him a movie because he was never like the main character in those shows. So it was dope to see that.
Yeah. What do you like? Okay, so what comes? What do you think comes like after Blue Beetle? Like
this just means that this could lead to them making a Static Shock movie if this movie makes money, Tyler. Let's just know
that's
that.
What I'm
come on.
That's why I'm excited.
Static Shock.
That's why I'm excited because Static Shock is a young superhero in the DC universe. Okay.
So this is a stepping stone.
Yeah, Blue Beetle's another young superhero in the DC universe.
So what you're telling me is they wanted to do
what I'm telling you is
for the black man. Go ahead. You got to think about it.
Tyler.
Well, they did cancel the Black Catwoman's movie. Anyways, I don't want the Black Batgirl movie. They did cancel, but that's besides fact. This could lead to it because they also confirmed that they're gonna do a show for this character named Booster Gold, and that's Blue Beetle's best friend, right? So here's what I'm thinking, right? They're both young. They're gonna do a Teen Titans movie, and they're gonna bring Static Shock in. And we're gonna get a Static Shock movie.
Static Shock was part of the Teen Titans?
Because Michael B. Jordan has already expressed that he wants to make the Static Shock movie.
Okay.
He not finna be in it though, right? He too old for
he's way too old to be in it.
He could be the dad.
Yeah, he could be a dad. He could be the dad at this point. Nigga old.
I swear to God, he could be the dad.
He could be one of the villains, but yeah, he's expressed it. So like all these pieces, man. We have all this knowledge.
Who could play Static Shock?
That little black boy from
Joey Badass.
No,
he's too old.
He's too old. Too old. He's like 30-something. Little black dude.
He would have been perfect.
Things.
He would have been perfect when he just came out.
The little black dude from the black kid from Stranger Things.
That's a good one.
He been taking everything. Is there any other little black boys out here?
I don't think
acting?
So.
Well, the one from Blackish, they want him to be Miles Morales.
Okay, but he not dark enough for Static Shock, so that don't.
No, Static Shock he was enriched.
He was black.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was a black boy with dreads.
Exactly.
Big facts.
Black boy with dreads. But yeah, that's why I'm excited about this movie because it's all the pieces that could lead to. So it needs to make money.
Gotcha.
You know? And this is more of a fun character for like young.
But it's not enough for them to see. Oh, Black Panther made all this money. You know what I mean? That's not enough for them.
I mean, they also want to introduce a character that no one really knows.
I think Black Panther was different though. Black Panther brought together the whole African continent as well as black people.
I would say it.
I don't know if a just black character could do that. In the theaters,
I'm gonna be mad as hell though when we don't show out like we do then for Black Panther for Captain America 4. Because Anthony Mackie is Captain America now. He's an African American. You know what I'm saying? He's from down south. He ancestors are slave black. And I know for a fact when this movie comes out, it ain't gonna come out in troves like they did for Black Panther.
Well, Black Panther had the whole Wakanda thing with it too, like a futuristic.
Also,
African
Captain
nation.
America, you kind of got this from a white man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And you still got to be black. Like you still black. They gonna bring up the fact that he's still black. Like we still gonna see some like
in some way they're gonna make that a thing.
Yeah. But I'm going to see it, though. I'm going to see it because Anthony Mackie deserves to be praised. That man is a legend.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Ever since Crossover.
That man was in Crossover.
With a bald head and Eva Pigford.
That man's name was Clarence, and Clarence had real good parents. You know what I'm saying?
And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
Clarence's parents had a real good marriage.
I didn't get it.
8 Mile. 8 Mile could do.
Oh, okay. Like, you feel left out.
He's the battle rapper. Shout out Anthony Mackie, dog.
That was my favorite part of the movie. That's the only part I watch. The rest of that movie's boring as hell.
Boring as fuck.
Boring as hell.
Nah, the part when Cuz shoots himself. What's the nigga name?
It's
Butter?
not as funny.
Rabbit.
It's not as funny.
When that nigga shoots himself and everybody stop moving, he just like nigga chill.
Oh my god,
you gotta chill, bro. 8 Mile legendary to me, yo. 8 Mile legendary.
Legendary.
8 Mile's okay.
Yeah, let's not overdo it.
It's okay at best. Eminem's an okay actor. Mekhi Phifer had a stupid ass wig on. What was going on with that movie?
It was about.
Hey,
they had a nigga with a goofy on his head. What was going on with this movie? You know, they in Detroit singing "Sweet Home Alabama."
Detroit, the Midwest is country, low key.
I'm seeing that.
Nobody said that. Nobody said it wasn't. I'm just saying.
I thought it was good. I don't know. What's
okay.
a classic to y'all that might not be a classic to others?
Film wise?
Yeah.
Damn, that's kind of heavy. Fuck.
Crossover. Pixel for kids, rabbit.
Fuck. Shit, that's hard.
Friday. Actually, no. Friday's always gonna be. No,
Friday's a classic. Everybody. Man, come on. I think that's one of the greatest films of all time. Nigga,
Boys in the Hood.
Really? People respect Boys in the Hood.
Nope, not everybody.
That's a classic for sure. That one almost won an Oscar.
I don't think everybody puts respect on Boys in the Hood.
Oh.
I saw a Blackbuster episode today. It's a movie review podcast for black movies. And I ain't gonna lie. Class Act is
I forgot about that movie.
Mind. Yeah.
With Kid and Play? Kid and Play, I forgot about that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. That shit used to come on BET back when you didn't need 4 to 6 hours of your life to watch a 2-hour movie.
Jesus. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
What's that movie? Straight Outta Compton. I went to
You didn't like it?
No. I went to BET the other day. Straight Outta Compton was from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta carve
Somebody
out 4 hours.
Somebody give BET some more money. What the fuck, Tyler Perry? Buy it.
Hey,
golly.
please, because if I see this Christmas in July, it's over. We gotta find another.
You never heard of Christmas in July?
No, this Christmas with Chris Brown.
This Christmas.
I know, but they always play Christmas movies in July sometimes. That's a thing.
No,
not on BET. By the way, and that's a big thing. There is a couple black people talking about buying BET. There's also some black people talking about buying the Washington Commanders. So I'm really hoping this works out for all of them. You know what I'm saying? I heard Jay-Z
Tyler Perry was put his head in the pot. He's getting a group together to buy BET.
For BET?
I know that. Oh shit! All them wigs is about to be fucked up.
Which I don't. Y'all thought commercials as long as before. The way Tyler Perry budgeted his movies, man. Shit, they're about to be a commercial every 3 to 5 minutes.
I hate so fucking much.
Oh my God, the production budget. What is? He puts all the money into the writing, and you know who writes all the movies?
Who?
Tyler Perry. So he goes all the money. He literally switches money from one pocket to the other when he writes a movie, man. Tyler Perry, man. Acrimony.
I still ain't seen that movie.
It's really don't even rush. You're good.
The only thing good about the movie is it sparks a great debate.
About what?
About if the bitch is crazy or not?
No, whether or not old boy did the right. If she had the right to be mad because she did lose her house and be a fuckboy for 20 years. But then when he got put on, he gave her $10 million, and she snapped.
She was like, "Oh, it was the cigarette for me."
They're trying to get back with him,
motherfuckers
but
is
he had
going through shit when they
girl.
smoking a cigarette. You just
that
know they
movie was
unstable.
nuts.
They like
how she get
really
on that
rocky.
boat, Khadijah? How she get on that boat?
Well,
how she get back on the boat is the real question because they knocked her off a speeding boat and she somehow got back
bounced
on the
up. Yeah,
dry.
Tyler said they not gonna pay attention.
Tyler, she fell in the water, got out the water dry.
Not an ounce of water on her. That's not suspicious.
Her hair was wet.
You know they spritzed the fuck out of the wig. Okay,
hey, that movie was wild.
Yeah.
But let's get out of here, folks.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thank you.
Y'all go check out John Wick 4. I heard Casey said it was a fire movie.
It's a fucking vibe. Cinematically, the best one.
Support black women first, though. Check out 1001 by Tiana Taylor. I saw that this weekend. Good movie. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This is another episode of No Clearance Podcast. Please make sure if you're watching this on the YouTube, hit that notification bell. And if you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also, shout out to our Patreons. Once again, if you want to get Dare to Talk early and Technically Athletic early for $5 a month, become a patron. Patreon.com/NoClearance. All right, that's all we got for y'all today. Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.